God damn it! I gotta kill him!
That was creamy.
Thanks for tuning into my channel, guys. I am Thacreamy, and you guys are watching some Frost gameplay from the new Apocalypse DLC. This is TDM. It's pretty fast pace. As you guys can see, I'm using a suppressor. And before I talk more about this game, you guys saw the topic today. It is friends in gaming. That's what we're going to be talking about. So before we get into that, let me finish what I'm saying. I am using a suppressor on the M8, and it is definitely cheese mode. I know you guys are like, what the hell is he using a suppressor for? I don't use suppressors generally on any gameplay that you guys will ever see on my channel. But I am trying to set a new challenge for myself, and the reason why I threw this on is because I think it's essential in order to get this challenge that I'm doing for myself. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard certain people trying to get like 50 plus 6v6 TDM games. I found out there's a few people trying to do it, and I know it's been done. I have friends that have done it, but I've never actually hit 50 kills on 6v6 TDM. I've gotten close. I've gotten to like 45 kills, but I've never actually hit 50 kills. And so that is my new goal for myself, is hitting 50 kills on TDM. And I don't see achieving that without having a suppressor on, honestly, because you have to be up in their spawns. And that's the thing. Like, without a suppressor, which I'm sure you guys know, it's not gonna happen, because I get 2 kills in the spawn or 3 kills, and then I have to book it out of there, or I have to have like the best host in the world so I can drop, you know, them multiple times. As you guys will see in this gameplay, I am just hanging out with these guys in their spawn, and it takes them a few seconds to realize it, and it's just they can't really pinpoint where I'm at. So that's the reason behind that. But let's get into the topic today, you guys. Friends in gaming. Now, I have friends that, you know, I'm going to start off like this. Let's rewind. The reason I got an Xbox, you know, I used to play PlayStation 2, and I got busy with life and I stopped playing video games for a long time. And, you know, I got married and I have kids, and the crazy thing about when you grow up, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys are young, and I never really realized this would happen, but the older you get, the busier you get, and the less free time you have to hang out with people. So, like, I have my close friends, and I didn't get to see them that often because, you know, with work and with just life, you know, they have their own schedule going, and I have my own schedule, and it just wasn't working out. Especially when you're married, because you have to plan things not only around you and your friend, but a lot of times with your spouse. So it just wasn't really working out as much, and so I ended up getting the Xbox 360 so I could mainly just hang out with my friends on a Friday night instead of having to, you know, plan on them coming over to my house and or going out somewhere. And it worked out really well. Like, I have to say, that aspect of this game has been amazing, because I get to talk to them a lot more. We have a common interest, which is fun we can talk about, you know, this game or whatever game we're playing. But what's really surprised me is all the other people I've met on online gaming. You know, I'm sure you guys all play with people that you've never met. You know, your friends list is probably full of a lot of people that you've never met, but you just mesh well. You guys talk and get along, and you have things in common. The same thing with me. You know, I have friends that I've been talking to for the last few years, and I actually had a chance to meet some of them. I went to one of their weddings, and some of the coolest people I've ever actually met. You know, it's cool putting a face to a voice. That's probably the most amazing thing about meeting people that you play with all the time, because they don't act any different most of the time. I mean, at least the 3 people that I've met in real life, they act exactly the same way that they do when they game. They don't talk different. It's just you can put a face to a voice, and you know, they're people that I wouldn't have probably ever met outside of playing this game. And now I'm sure if I was, you know, in the state that they live in, I would go hang out with them and we'd have a great time. And that's not something that I would have ever gotten out of real life. It took this game in order for me to meet new people. And I know that sounds cheesy because like, okay dude, video game friends. But my point is, I think this game is, you know, gaming in general has always been frowned upon because it's like an antisocial thing. You know, you picture, a lot of parents at least, take this game and think that it's, you know, someone sitting in the room by themselves just playing, and it's not the case anymore. I mean, me, for instance, I have friends all over the United States, and I've met a lot of them, and I encourage you guys, if you haven't met some of your friends and you think you'd hit it off with them, try to meet them sometime because it's worth it, and it's, you know, what really matters in this world. And to me, people are what matter, and you know, everything else comes and goes. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit the like button if you did. As always, guys, check your corners.